Hello, I'm Andrea Stewart-Cousins, the Majority Leader of the New York State Senate. It is a pleasure to take part in this virtual Advocacy Day in support of the Alzheimer's Association. I'm so thankful for the Hudson Valley chapter of Alzheimer's Association that does great work in my district, and all the different chapters and advocates making your voices heard today. On this Advocacy Day, I want to celebrate the unique role that the Alzheimer's Association plays in both empowering and protecting our residents. We know, for Alzheimer's patients in particular, having a strong network of advocates can be the difference between years lived out in comfort and subpar conditions born from inadequate resources. COVID-19 worsened this disparity even more. The stress test of these past 2 years has only served to worsen the load for so many of our families. Throughout it all, caregivers have been on the front lines, sometimes going into dangerous situations and making sacrifices to ensure the safety and dignity of New Yorkers. You were on the ground providing virtual support groups for health providers and offering virtual educational programs on a variety of dementia-related topics so that patients and families could continue to make informed decisions. You were ensuring that even in our darkest hours, vulnerable New Yorkers had a voice. We are home to over 586,000 family caregivers, providing help to nearly 410,000 people over the age of 65 living with Alzheimer's in New York. We are so proud of this robust workforce, but we also know that demand for elder care is high. It requires all hands on deck to get the job done. As part of Advocacy Day, and in honor of all that you do for your patients, I want to reaffirm my promise to you that the New York State Senate remains committed to the Alzheimer's Association's success. This is especially important as we are heading into the heat of budget negotiations. As many of you know, in last year's budget, we allocated $25 million in funding to the Alzheimer's Disease Caregiver Support Initiative. The Alzheimer's Caregiver Support Initiative is a lifeline for caregivers, alleviating the financial and emotional burdens that come with the role. Last year, we also fought to restore $1.3 million in funding for the Office of Health Insurance Programs, which included important Alzheimer's program funding. And we will continue to advocate for you throughout the budget process, so in turn, you may deliver on behalf of New Yorkers with Alzheimer's. We cannot move backwards in our healthcare system. Our job as leaders is to make services as accessible and transparent as possible so that you can keep doing your job of administering the best care available. Through your work, the Alzheimer's Association has succeeded in bringing public leaders, senior service professionals, caregivers, and advocates concerned with Alzheimer's disease together. I want to recognize and thank each one of you here for your life-saving advocacy. Your perseverance through these challenging times is nothing short of inspirational. You are touching the lives of many New Yorkers and making a lasting impact on countless families. I promise to continuously fight for you in Albany and always keep our most vulnerable in mind when we legislate. Thank you.